of Charleville, Mézières, and I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly. That's 2 miles north of Paris. Cherif Kouachi is being looked for, as is Saeed Kouachi. Kouachi, along with 6 others, was sentenced in May 2008 to 3 years in prison for terrorism in Paris. All 7 men were accused of sending about a dozen young Frenchmen to join Abu Musab al-Zarqawi after funneling them through radical religious establishment in Syria and Egypt. French authorities believe Kouachi had been planning to go to Syria for training in 2005.
Okay,
so there you go.
So now that they have at least one of them who's turned himself in, so there'll obviously be more developments in the story in the coming days and weeks. So I wanted to talk about it because it's such a big international news story, and I think that the person who blamed the NRA has apparently blocked me because I did respond to the tweet, so I can't link to it, but there was somebody
I can. Who was the person you talked to?
Yeah. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm blocked, but I can...
No, just tell me who it is. I'll go look.
It's Mad Mama DMOM. So M-A-D, Mama, M-O-M-M-A, D-M-O-M.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Mama...
It's Mad Mom, Mad Mom.
Mad Mom, yeah, Mad Mom, Mad Mom. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
You saw that differently than I do.
Sort of like seeing red rum.
Oh.
Yeah, but she blocked me because that seems to be the gun sense crowd's go-to behavior. Say something they disagree with and they block you. So, but yeah. So while Taylor's looking up that tweet, if you can find it in her timeline, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families and the people of Paris and anybody who takes risks with their life to express free speech. And you don't necessarily have to agree with the speech that somebody is engaging in, but the way you respond to that is with more free speech and not acts of terrorism. So we will keep you abreast, I'm sure, of developments in this case, and it will be in the news, I'm sure, for a while. So
here, I'll put one up. No, I'll put one comment up here, which was made 6 hours ago at Fox Outdoors, which is Jeff Foxworthy. This guy on an American street is just another hashtag open carry patriot until he pulls the trigger, and it's a picture of the guy with the
AK-47.
Yeah. 12 people killed in Paris with a spoon, a knife, a fork, a fist, a car. Nope, a modern sporting rifle. Hashtag NRA extremism.
Is that, yeah.
A modern sporting rifle?
Yeah.
A modern sporting rifle. This is what we're calling that?
Yeah.
Oh.
A classic.
Yeah. We never said logical consistency was their forte, and it's not. I mean, they clearly have an agenda, and they are going to spout their talking points regardless of what the facts may be. And obviously you're willfully ignorant of the fact that the very gun laws they support are basically in effect in France. And
By the way, the AK-47, for those who are wondering, was designed between 1946 and 1948 and was produced between 1949 and 1959. There were 75 million AK-47s made, 100 million Kalashnikov family weapons.
Yeah, but modern sporting rifle. All the face palms, it makes my head hurt. Sometimes the level of stupidity. That kind of reminds me, and I bet I got blocked by him too, but there was, PBS ran a show on guns, and then they sent out a tweet, and I think it was talked about on the Roundtable of Extreme Liberty last night, where they asked if people viewed the guns as a symbol of freedom after the program aired. And one of the first responses I got, I will find it and try to read it because it is a doozy. And I apologize in advance because it's going to be kind of inappropriate, but I want to find it in the mentality, sort of behind that thinking. Let me just see if I can put the picture up, and if I haven't been blocked, I will read the tweet, but give me just a second. So, yeah, I wonder if the people who write this stuff think before they do it or go back to their timelines and go, you know what, that was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You're not very optimistic, are you?
I saved you from this.
You saved me from this. But remember, we both agreed that I was, with all my faults, I was still sensible on gun rights, so wasn't a completely lost cause. He's nodding in agreement. He won't say yes, but he's nodding in agreement. Well, I cannot get my Twitter feed to work at the moment, but we have about 10 minutes left in the program, and the theme sort of tonight unintentionally became free speech issues. So the next story I wanted to talk about actually is from the UK, and I wanted to talk about this because it shows how ridiculous the politically correct sort of sensitivity police have gotten. Katie Hopkins is a TV star, and she recently did an experiment, and I don't like to use that word, but it's essentially what it is, where she gained and lost quite a bit of weight to prove to people how easy it is to do that. Her sort of mentality is that the only reason people are overweight is because they're lazy and, they eat too much, and I don't agree with her thinking behind that, but she did gain some weight and then lose it to show how easy it was. And then she was being filmed for a reality show, and she was sitting down with a group of fat activists, and I don't even know how to. I don't have time in the program to rail on fat activists. I've ranted enough for tonight. But Katie Hopkins looked at one of activists whose name is, let's see. I'm trying to find her name.
Actually, I'm going to hop in here for a minute. I don't mean to do this, Amy.
Okay.
Because we are running out a little bit of time because we do have to set up for Right War, which is coming up in the next few minutes. You can listen to that over at ftrradio.com. Be in that chat room. You also can listen to the stream here in case the ftrradio.com stream goes out. Laura, where can we find you on Twitter?
Laura K. Fillault, Fillault.
All right. And then, Amy, we can find you at Modern Comments.
Yes, and you can find me at my blog.
Comments.
Yes, at Modern Comments, my blog, moderncommentariesradio.blogspot.com. I occasionally contribute to Real Raw. Right now, probably I'm going to put a post up expanding on my thoughts on free speech so you can see my comments on the Katie Hopkins story that I was not able to finish. And Dave, where can we find you?
Charnina, I'll change it eventually. 53219, Charnina 53219 on Twitter. And they might see me soon on the Modern Comments Radio blog, which is moderncommentsradio.blogspot.com.
Yes.
And the good news, if you can't figure out how to spell Nina, you just go to Amy's Twitter page.
Yes,
and
in my bio.
She puts on their wife of, and then Charnina 53219.
Yes,
so,
and he will change it eventually. So thank you for listening to the Modern Comments Radio here on VLR. As Taylor said, you can stick around for the Right War. And Taylor, if you want to lead us out, you can go ahead and do that.
You can find me at EYE Desert Blog. That's at EYE Desert Blog. Be sure to be here tomorrow at 9 p.m. at 10 p.m. Eastern for America Our Way with Dustin Hoyt. You can also, followed by Right War. Then on Friday, it is the Conservative Feminist Show with Liz, Missy, and Mariah. And on Saturday, it's me with Saturday Night Cigar Lounge at 9 p.m. Eastern. hopefully there will not be any work going on in my bathroom at the time, as construction crews are supposed to be here tomorrow. So we'll see. So outside of that, we'll catch you guys in just a few minutes. Amy, good show. Excellent show. Laura, thank you for being here. Dave, thanks for being here. And we will catch you guys next time here on Modern Comments on Vigilant Liberty Radio.
This show is copyright by VLR Media. All opinions of hosts, panelists, and guests are their own and may not reflect the opinion of VLR Media or anyone else.